These guys are the lucky ones because their girlfriends literally landed on their doorstep. No, seriously, one girl even crashes into the house. Here are 10 romance anime where the main character is forced to live with the girl. Let's go. Number 10, the maid I hired recently is mysterious.
名前呼ばないのか。ん？
私にお名前もっと呼ばれたかったですか？
If you didn't guess it by the title, the maid here is pretty mysterious. Nope, not mysterious because she's some secret assassin or anything. That would have been cool though. But this maid's different because she likes to tease our poor guy who is more delusional than your average Twitter user. Yes, this guy thinks the maid is plotting something behind his back and is always cautious near her. But this makes our maid grow fond of him, and she shows her fondness by occasionally teasing him.
私を見ている坊ちゃまがあまりにも可愛くてつい笑みがこぼれてしまっただけですよ。
嘘だ。
If you think the art style is pretty similar to Jai-sama, then that's because this was done by the same author. This anime got released this season, so it's still ongoing, but if you want some cute maid master romance, then start watching this right now and get ready to be obsessed about a maid. Number 9, Chokadao's Girl 1/6.
彫刻家手違い？一体何の話を？
私はノーナ。知的生命との出会いを求める遠い彼方の星、地球からの来訪者です。
Remember the anime used to convert non-living objects and you said, hey, stop it, that's getting way out of hand. But then this anime goes on and converts toys into anime girls. I'm not surprised if you ask me.
いや、ボーイダ博士か。たとえ夢でも束の間君と話せただけで、俺は。
Buida Haruto is a hardcore otaku and he has no interest in real girls. Then, what's the interest in? Toys. Yes, this guy has issues, but stuff gets even worse when his favorite toy turns into a real girl right in front of his eyes.
こんなぴったりのケースまで作って保管してるなんて、内容を理解されてるのですか？巨人さん？
As you guessed, this isn't one of those serious romance shows, so if you want some good laughs along with a romance between a human and a toy, then make sure to watch this one. Number 8, Marmalade Boy.
失礼なやつだな。言われなくても入んねえよ。高校ではクラブ活動する気ないんだ。前の学校でも入んなかったし。
Yeah, I like to speak about some old anime, so what? This is one of those old shows that might have gone under your radar. Here we have a girl who was having a pretty fun life until her parents decided to get a divorce. Imagine, you having a fun holiday with your family only to come home to hear your parents getting a divorce. And then your parents go and say, hey, remember that other family we met on holiday? We're swapping partners with them. If you don't think that isn't the world's strangest divorce, then either you've gotten used to bizarre anime premises or I need to start watching more anime.
まだ信じられないんですけど、本当にうちの両親と相手取り替えて再婚するつもりなんですか？そうよ。
Anyways, this new couple's son is pretty hot, so our girl thinks, okay, perhaps the divorce isn't so bad after all. Along the way, she meets love barriers, jealous rivals, and all those good old stuff you need in your romance anime. Number 7, Naruko, Crawling with Love.
僕を守るために地球に来たんじゃないのか？
そうですよ。もちろんそうですけど、私にもいろいろな任務があるのです。真宙さんを守ることとか。 犯罪組織を壊滅させることとか。
This time, we've got a Lovecraftian monster turned into an anime girl. Don't worry, she's one of the good ones. In fact, she's here to defend this guy from aliens. That's right. And what's so special about this guy? Well, he's an anime protagonist, something you're never going to be in this life. Anyways, this white-haired girl was sent to protect our main character from aliens who are about to kill him. If you thought this premise couldn't get any more weirder, let's just say this girl isn't the only Lovecraftian monster you're going to find.
同じ相手ばかりだと飽きますな。ちょっとカプセル怪獣に任せますかね。
お前何言って。
あれどこへしまいましたかね。
Just like Chokaidu Girl, this is a pretty fun romance anime that starts off with aliens and ends off with the aliens, because apparently these aliens and monsters are a huge thing in this anime. Oh, and this is one of those anime where the girl is obsessed with the guy, so get ready to see the female simp. Number 6, The Duke of Death and His Maid.
もっと自分を大切にしてくれ。君はたった一人こんな僕についてくれてるメイドだ。失いたくない。
Now if you think, ooh, look at all these CGI. I hate CGI. I don't want to watch this anime. If you thought that, then slap yourself in the face really hard, because this is one of those anime you can't judge by the animation. Since this is done by JC Staff Studios and the animation is pretty great, and mix it with that one Duke, one maid love story, and you get a perfect romance wild ride. Yep, this show is about a Duke who falls in love with his maid, and after deciding to take a retreat.
話聞いてた？
君にとって僕が何なのか知らないけど、までなら
全部聞いてるじゃないか！丸虫かよ！
残り1枚ですから。
Wait, you think that doesn't have enough romantic tension? Well, I forgot to tell, this Duke guy also has a disease where he kills anything he touches. So if that's the case, how will he kiss the maid? Will there be no kissing scenes? Won't they even hold hands? Watch the anime and find out. Number 5, Final Approach.
さあ、りょう様。無粋な黒服たちは下がらせました。どうぞにっこり笑って私を受け入れてくださいませ。兄さん。
Here is another one of those anime where the girl straight up lands on our main character's home and asks to marry him. No, seriously, this girl literally crashes onto this guy's house. I know you've seen that kind of premise a million times before when it comes to anime like this, but one thing that makes Final Approach stand out from the rest is the comedy.
申し遅れました。私の名は増田静香。りょう様の言い名付けですわ。
なんだって？
Majority of rom-com anime have a ton of comedy, but every one of these jokes feel like ones you've heard a million times before. But this time, we've got a girl crashing into the guy's house with a marriage certificate, and to make things spicier, we got the good old Oni-chan tropes kicking in too. Why? Well, there is a sister in the house, so if you need a story with the guy living in a house with his sister and his future bride, then this is the show for you. Number 4, They Are My Noble Masters.
お前は誰だ？
俺は上杉蓮。あんたは久遠寺神羅。
What happens when you're broke? Luckily for this guy, he got a chance to become a butler. They Are My Noble Masters is about a boy who runs away from home with his sister because of their abusive father. Soon they're recruited by a wealthy family of aristocrats who plan to make the guy their butler. Now the problem is none of the family members are normal ones.
ま、普通にやれば問題ないだろ。
はい頑張ります。ありがとうございます。
Yeah, you heard that right. This is like Hayate the Combat Butler, but we've got way more weirdos in the house. We've got a horny elder sister, a little sister with a superiority complex, 2 maids with a lot of problems, and once again, the sister. Apart from the romance, this also feels like a slice of life show about a butler and his masters. I guess that's why it's called They Are My Noble Masters. Number 3, Mahoraba Heartfelt Days.
僕前に会ったことあったっけ？
覚えてませんか？
Let's move it to another old anime. Wait, is an anime released in 2005 considered old? Damn, time flies fast. Anyway, here we have Shirotori Ryushi, who wants to study at a vocational school. He arrives at his new lodgings to find that the place is occupied by a bunch of weirdos. And the main person he should check out for is the crazy landlady, Aoba Kozue.
ここが白鳥さんのお部屋です。荷物は明日届くんでしたね。
うん。とりあえず必要なものだけ持ってきたけど。
Now, I know this might look like Love Hina, but there are a lot of elements different from it. I cannot speak much about them without diving into spoilers, but overall this focuses on multiple personality disorder. Does this mean the weirdos in the dormitory will switch personalities and start killing each other? Nope, but we won't go that far, but we'll come close to that. Number 2, Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs.
もし貴様が揺らぎそうな風紀を乱す行いに及ぶなら、この雨のさぎりが天柱を下す。
Yuragi So no Yunasan is about one guy visiting a hot spring that is haunted by a ghost. Since this is the anime we're speaking about, the ghost is of course going to be a cute anime girl. But that's not all. Soon other cute girls start getting into this hot spring. Either this is the best hot spring ever, or there is something good about the water.
ねえねえ、小ガラシちゃんは何号室に越してきたの
4号室っすけど。
4号室
The anime also has some great comedy, not that unique and original comedy, but that dumb harem comedy that'll still make you laugh. And this is one of those anime that has got a little something in it for everyone. You got romance, adventure, mystery, comedy, fan service, service for the fans, and all the good stuff. Number 1, the Kawaii Complex Guide to Manners and Hostile Behavior.
仲良くなんてめっちゃなりてえよ。本好きなんだな。もう少しで共同エリア。
We have a guy with family issues once again. It happens to high school freshman Kazunari Usa, whose parents get a transfer abroad and his mother makes him stay at a boarding house that provides meals for its residents. Problem is, the mansion is filled with weirdos.
河合律です。北高の2年生なの。うさくんも北高よね。
あ、はい。信じらんねえ。超好みの女子と同じアパートなんて。
We've got a masochist, a girl who has terrible luck with men, a predatory college student, and of course, among all of them is Ritsu, a senpai that he likes and admires. Now, Ritsu is the kind of girl that talks about 10 words in a 1,000-word script, so don't expect her to be the extra forward popular girl. She's that girl who sits in a library, reads a book, and minds her own business. But this isn't the case with the other people in the house. So get ready for an anime with one cute girl and a bunch of weirdos.